Ben, we broke convention today because today we did not put up the logo in front of our faces because I forgot to do it.
I was like, this is new.
I was like, we got a lot going on today. We
in the stream, end it, started all over.
Started over. Ben,
we cannot start this way.
We doubled our sound bites today. So a lot going on behind the scenes.
And how many of them are Lil Yachty?
A good amount. But I'm glad to say the pack is back. The pack is back. And
sort of.
The pack is. We are our pack.
Our pack. That's nice. You consider us a pack?
The circle alert. Yeah, we're a pack.
Pack of numbskulls.
I am the alpha. I am the alpha.
Are you? Is that how you see yourself? I assumed you always saw yourself that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your ego knows no bounds.
No, it does not. It's kind of scary sometimes. It does get very scary.
A little bit.
It's probably more frightening for me than other people, to be honest.
Next, we had a friend slide into our DMs this week. Can you guess who?
A friend?
Well, yeah, acquaintance. Can you guess?
We can't call the contestants our friends, Ben.
I've been
not our
all
friends.
Them our best friends.
They're not our friends. Okay,
family.
We have to maintain we can't have relationships with the people that we study. Okay,
look, why
there are test subjects.
Why can't friends talk shit about each other?
No, we have to maintain a professional relationship with them. Oh, Rachel Ward is here. And she says, "What? I wanted to be friends."
See, Max, they do.
Hi, Rachel. Rachel, maybe
now what do you have to say, Max?
Rachel, maybe after the show we can be friends, but for now we must maintain a like a professional relationship.
Right. Yeah. So can you guess who was thirsty enough to drop into our DMs? Can you guess? It was Daddy. It was Daddy Nick.
Daddy Nick sliding into DMs. And who would have thought?
Well, we definitely didn't because I think we've
He's
talked
the last person I would have thought to been like, hey.
Oh, Rachel, we did see your I think you should leave references. Fantastic. We are huge I think you should leave fans here at Circle Alert. Huge. So Nick wanted to clarify a couple of things with us since we got shit wrong. Let's just say that with the information that I think we didn't have, but we could have missed it, Max.
Yeah, so we do have some breaking news on Nick.
Breaking. You didn't do an alert sound? We're literally called Circle Alert, Max.
I don't have the alert
literally
sound.
Called Circle Alert.
You didn't send it to me. You have it.
So yeah, Nick is a drummer. He is a drummer. We didn't know that. We thought he was just making that shit up. Yeah, and we
don't know how good he brought in
drumsticks,
but he did say he is a drummer.
Yeah. Is he a punk drummer though? I don't. Nick, clarify.
I don't know, but he let us know that he is really a drummer.
Yeah, he is. So we apologize for that. Also,
but he didn't tell us how good of a drummer though. So we don't know.
He may have had lessons for a couple of weeks.
We don't know. Like he can. I assume he can paradiddle, but can he double paradiddle? Can he triple paradiddle? We don't know.
God, listen to these drum terms.
Yeah.
Who are you, Ringo Starr?
I did a little percussion back in my day. I know the terms.
Oh wow.
I'm a worldly guy, Ben. I'm worldly. We all know this. That's why I'm the alpha.
The other clarification that Nick gave us was our heads were spinning. How can these two kids be twins? You know, we've watched our fair share of Sister. We had no idea how this was possible that two twins couldn't be identical. And turns out just in vitro.
No, it wasn't. They're in vitro. What, Ben? The issue was not that the twins weren't identical. It's that the twins were different heights. Significantly different heights.
Well, that's pretty much the same thing as what I was saying, Max.
No, it's not.
Semantics.
Yeah, it's apparently in vitro twins can be different heights. I didn't know this. It's actually fascinating. So thank you, Nick, for the information.
Thank you, Nick. we'll be doing our research on in vitro, and we will not make this mistake again. I promise you that.
Yes. Yeah, I will be.
But yeah, if any contestants have any beef with us about anything we got wrong,
save it for after the show, because
save it. We don't want to hear it right now.
And just remember, we'll
you
be
can
friends.
send it to our email, and we'll think about it. Look, shout out to intelligence. You know,
Shout out to intelligence.
we're just essentially a RHAP roundtable, Max. That's what.
Yeah, we are a very intelligent source of. Yeah. Oh, Ryan Barman comes out. I personally enjoy when you're wrong.
Awesome.
Thank you, Ryan.
I appreciate that, Ryan.
Ryan, thank you so
We
much.
take pride in being wrong. Often.
Yeah, I think it's very good when we're wrong. I do too. It's good. It causes the drama.
Oh yeah, easily.
I mean, it was good. I love when we have to clarify things and apologize. It's really good.
It's good content. It's good content.
Yeah. So should we get into the show, or should we
Let's
just
do
keep
it.
having to clarify things that we got
Yeah,
wrong? Let's find more things that we'll be wrong about in the future.
To be clear, Nick did say, "Don't feel like you have to clarify any of this," and I was like, "Oh, we will.
Oh, we
We
will.
will."
So we see a skyline at night to start off the episode, and Ben, I was
Oh, we're
pretty sure
starting
it
with
was
that.
Tokyo.
Okay.
I saw. It looked like Tokyo to me, not Chicago.
We're gonna do this every episode.
Well,
We're
this was the first time I think we saw the skyline at nighttime, and it looked like Tokyo to me. Anybody
it's
else
not
get that in the
Tokyo.
chat?
That would be very counterproductive.
Rachel, when you looked out at night, did it look like Tokyo?
Rachel, when you looked out of your
you
London
eat fish
building,
pizza?
did it look like Chicago?
Dude, it was
We need
definitely.
to know.
I think it looked like Chicago during the daytime, but at nighttime it was Tokyo. Oh, old movie magic. All right. So Kay meets Ava Chanel, and Kay is shook. She cannot believe that she was
The
wrong.
expression on her face was priceless. That was awesome.
She was like, "What? I was wrong about something?" First time in her life she was ever wrong about something. She cannot believe it. What? I cannot believe I was wrong.
And Ava and Chanel weren't hiding under wigs, and
I know. That was
too
so
bad.
weird.
so too bad. Yeah. So yeah, Kay says that they were better Michelles than the real Michelle. That kind of hurts for Michelle, right? Ouch. It's like you're not even good at being yourself,
Yeah.
real Michelle.
I liked how Blue Michelle put so Ava and Chanel put Roxana as number one because they thought that Roxana would protect them just like Daniel did. Roxana's a stone cold killer. She does
Roxana
not
is
care
stone
about
cold.
anyone.
No, she does not.
She does
Nobody
not play the
is safe if they
game.
think
She
if
said-
they
everyone's
think,
like, oh, she's so loving. She cares about people. She's like the mother of the circle or sister of the circle.
No, this
She
mother's
doesn't
gonna
care
ground
about
you.
anyone.
She's gonna ground you.
She's a stone cold killer. She just gets in there and she shit talks everyone. She'll eliminate anyone.
It's
She doesn't
crazy.
care.
Watch out. Watch out.
When she
Daniel.
gets up there,
I don't know.
She's
I
not
don't know
playing a
if,
game. She's just like, who should we eliminate?
I don't know
don't
if
care
Big
who
Sister's
goes.
got Daniel's back going forward. I don't think anybody
I
should
don't think
trust
she has
her.
anyone's back. I think she's like, who should we eliminate? Like, I don't really care. Like, we have to eliminate someone, right?
It's
So,
amazing. She's
it's
playing a very
awesome.
she's playing a very unique game. and
It's
I
very
love it.
unique. I don't.
It's just like she's just playing with her heart and everybody loves her, and then it's like, oh well, if they gotta go, they gotta go. Bye.
Well, they gotta go. Someone has to. I could find a reason to dislike everyone.
I mean, I love everyone, but I could find reasons.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
definitely find a reason.
Yeah, so that was interesting that Roxana told Michelle that she would save her and then just cut her out that easily.
Michelle Buteau says the circle is losing the most fashionable thing to ever happen to it. I don't know if this is true. What about Alex Lake? He definitely had a lot of fashion,
as we've seen this season.
I think we've had a lot of people with fashion. Were Ava and Chanel the most fashionable people to ever enter the circle? I think they're up there.
They did have awesome leopard. They did have awesome leopard attire,
and they had the money. It might be true. They definitely had the most fashion.
They did. Yeah.
Like if we're talking about quantity here, they definitely win. They probably had the most outfits. They had an outfit for every occasion.
Half of them leopard.
Dude, some of them was
variants of leopard.
It wasn't always leopard.
There's leopard, cheetah. There was different cats.
There was like some snow leopard. Like there was a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
They had wigs.
Yeah.
So maybe she's right. If we're talking about quantity, definitely.
They're cat people.
We'll have to have Michelle Buteau on. She'll be like, yes, I was talking about quantity. Max, you're absolutely right.
I'm sure Michelle would love coming on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the next morning, we have everybody waking up, and they all notice that Michelle is the one who's gone, and this surprises Nick because he thought they had a little Southern Belle. Kay and Michelle had a little Southern Belle sort of relationship going on. He calls her once again a hashtag fake friend because she went home.
I really don't want to think that she's a hashtag fake friend.
Hashtag fake friend just popping up everywhere.
It's really a hashtag that's sticking around.
I know. Is that used in the world and we're just unaware of it? Is hashtag fake friend? We should look it up. Maybe it's trending like everywhere. Maybe it's like a hashtag SMH. Like it's very common.
Could be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I use it a lot, just not around you, Max.
Yeah, so Ava and Chanel, they reveal it was them. And Roxana, she's like, she claims that she just knew it.
Yes, I knew it. It was shady as heck.
It was shady. She knew it the whole time.
They were so close until they weren't. And
yeah. Then they were
I knew it the whole time.
They blew it. Ryan Barman, Nick said he thought Ava was hot and she was clearly just done crying. He's something else. Yeah, Nick the whole time was just like, damn, Ava looks hot. It's like, well, she's out the door, man.
Yeah. She's gone.
I love how Chanel says like influencers are doing a good job at tricking them. And like it's like, damn, you're really trying to fuck over Kay. You were being nice to her last night.
Yeah, what the hell was that?
That was definitely the producers being like, can you help us fuck over Kay, please?
Do you think so?
Yes. Why would they do that? They don't even know.
I don't know. Why would they want to go after Kay so bad though?
Because the producers told them to.
Just to mix things up, spice it up a little bit.
Dude, look at half of the rap challenge that happened later in the episode. It was just people being boring, being like, "Hey, we're gonna compliment each other. Let's love each other like sisters and brothers. You look nice, and I'm nice too.
Let's hold hands and go to the zoo."
Yeah. Oh. God, he was spitting fire!
Whoa, too far!
Yo, Roxana's and Captain Crunch!
You don't bring up Captain Crunch unless you're serious, unless you're really, really throwing it at me.
Your raps were lit.
Oh, yeah. No, we did joke about we wanted to put a square on our drinking game, and we didn't do it, and we should have, of just the square of everyone's too fucking nice to each other.
I mean, I just don't see why they would target Kay when they had like such a nice time with her. It just seems so weird.
It's very strange. It's so strange.
My theory is producer interference. That's my theory. That's my theory.
Maybe.
And I don't have a problem with it if it makes the game more interesting.
Yeah, I agree. Well, in this case, everybody is being way too fucking nice to each other.
Yeah, so
they do need to throw some.
So don't hate the game.
Throw some wrenches into it.
Mad at the players for just like,
How dare they be nice people?
Yeah, and when and because of that, people were more like, "Oh man, maybe Gabe's playing the game." So I mean, that
Yeah, like
does
you
suck
didn't think
because
that
Kay-
before. She's
Well,
playing the best game in here.
No,
so
I think she
far.
was just playing a really good game and was like doing a really good stealthy job. I mean, unfortunately, she
Both-
kind of got screwed over by
Both
this.
Calvin and Kay like kind of had the same.
They kind of
arc
just
where
got screwed over by
They
the
were
producer-
both like playing like
the
pretty
producers
flawless
being
games.
like, "Here you go, we're gonna screw you over a
We're
little bit."
outing you as really the big threats in the game. Sorry.
Here you go.
With it. Yeah.
And then real Michelle says goodbye, and she just kept it really short and sweet and just
Yeah.
pushed the dagger right into their hearts.
Yeah, she just had that really disappointed mom vibe of
It was so
I'm
short.
just,
She was
bless
just like,
your
"Yep,
hearts. I'm disappointed in y'all, but I still
yes,
love
it was
you.
me. It was me."
You hurt me deeply, but I still love you and I care for you and I will pray for you.
You have made an enemy for life.
You fuckers, I'm gone. By the way, we did have Michelle on the
We
podcast the
did.
other
She was
day. Had an
such a good sport.
amazing 50-minute exit interview, broke it all down. She called us out for doing terrible
Terrible impression.
impressions on her. She called me out for being very in my feelings.
But
is funny.
she is every bit
No,
as
she is
sweet as you
amazing.
see in the show, and she's every bit as funny as you see in the show.
She's
Check that
amazing.
interview out. She's
She's
fantastic.
incredible. Check
Yeah.
it out. Check it the fuck out.
So it did look like people in the circle were a little upset that she went home and not Ava and Chanel.
Even-
Daniel looked pretty sad about it. Calvin was jumping up and down, upset about it.
Even Nick was upset about it. He wasn't
Yeah.
like, "Yo, where's Ava? Is Ava hiding behind her? Where's Ava?" You know,
Yeah.
Nick was affected by it.
Yeah. Well, and whenever you get rid of a real person, you're just going to start suspecting even more that all the people that you're aligned with might be catfish. So
Yep.
So it goes. You blew it. You guys
So it
blew it.
goes.
That's how it goes. And you
Ooh.
blew it.
Little Kurt Vonnegut references we got going on here, Ben. Okay, a little deep cut, Ben. Okay, all right.
You know my references are deep.
Okay. Okay. Is that Slaughterhouse-Five? Oh, you didn't mean to. Okay.
Of course I didn't, Max.
All you Vonnegut heads out there, so it goes. Okay. All right. Circle chat after the good vibe messages. I gotta say, it's episode 5. I'm glad we've as much as I love Michelle, I'm glad we've wrapped up the Michelle saga. Let's move the fuck on. I'm done with
Let's
it.
move on.
I'm
we
over
love, We
it.
love Michelle. We're gonna have her on again
Saga.
someday, but
Whatever.
we're
Done.
moving on.
Let's move on.
So we get a circle chat next, and everybody's revealing how they felt about it. Roxana and Kay sort of dancing around the whole thing that Ava and Chanel said about insinuating she's a catfish. Roxana was happy that they picked the fake. Kay was priding herself on blocking Ava and Chanel twice. She made that funny line about cats having 9 lives. Ava and Chanel had
I don't think
couple
anybody
lives.
was like, "Oh, ha, 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 ha." It was like, all right, we catfish.
It was
I guess.
clever. It was clever.
Yeah,
You know. It's clever.
I don't think anybody was laughing that
You
much.
weren't Billy laughing on the floor.
No, I don't think anybody on the circle was either. So
I couldn't breathe, Max. I
Okay.
couldn't breathe. So Nick is the one who finally gains the courage to ask straight up. And I thought he did it in a good way, but people were still shocked that he went there.
but everyone was like, "Yo, that's good. Fun. Somebody stepped up
Mhm.
there." But it
Yeah.
made like Kay really made a bad move, being the one to step up and do the blocking, and then also admitting being like, I wanted to do it because like I stepped up to do it too. Like not like
To be
Like-
fair to her though, she was kind of put in a shitty position by the producers because there's no way she could lie about it because Roxana would have been the other one. It would have been one of the two no matter what. And Roxana wouldn't have let her lie about that and insinuate that it was her instead of Kay.
no, but there could have at least been a discussion where they could have been like, okay, who do you like, which one of us should do it? Instead, Kay instantly said, I'm
I-
going to do it. Like, I'll give you the
I
win.
think
Like,
Kay
I want to.
Kay being the game player that she is, I think she was doing it to try and gain as much information as she could.
Yes, and I'm saying that by doing that, she thought that she was making a good move.
Instead, she was walking into it. Yeah.
But now people are actually viewing it as suspicious.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And especially, I mean, she didn't see that she might get like labeled as a catfish, but you never really know what's going to happen to you in the circle.
Hindsight,
like she wanted to
2020.
get that information. Yeah. Hindsight is 2020, but that did happen to her. You kind of
did. It sucks. Yeah,
it does suck. But like, is the information even that helpful? Like, you're gonna see the goodbye message.
It could have been too. She was just bored. She wanted to
it's like
pretty boring in those rooms,
but you're gonna learn who they are. You're gonna get the goodbye message. Like, is the information really that helpful? Like, did she really get that much information?
The other devil's advocate I'll play too is that maybe it helps to strengthen her bond with Roxana if she volunteers to do it. Maybe Roxana feels like she's a little closer to her now.
Oh yeah, building a bond with Roxana is really helpful.
She will cut you.
Roxana doesn't give a fuck about anyone, man. Roxana cares about one person, and that's Roxana.
Oh my God, you're taking
this is the Hunger Games to Roxana.
You're taking it a step too far.
I'm not. She's playing. Yeah,
she is playing cold. She's playing cold.
We said we're not sure if Roxana was playing the game. That's because this isn't a game to Roxana.
Oh shit! This is life.
This is life.
And life.
She wants that 100K.
Life is fucking cruel, man.
Yeah.
Life is fucking cruel, and you got to deal with it, and you got to roll with the punches.
She's keeping it real. Anyway, so it seems like Kay is not looking so good right now at this point in the ep.
At this point in the ep, yeah.
But we head into the Wolfpack chat. Wolfpack chat. Wolfpack chat is back. Wolfpack is in chat, and Nick is like,
my dudes,
my dudes,
dude, bros, hell yeah,
dudes, bros, yeah.
It's the Wolfpack, bro.
My lord.
And
heart is pounding out of my butthole.
Oh, sorry.
What, did you do the wrong one?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Why did you? Well, you should apologize. You're overdoing it. No, yeah. So we start the dude convo off like we usually do, with just Nick bringing up one of the women being hot in the circle.
Yeah, dude, but he didn't just talk about how hot Isabella is. He talked about how Jackson is a homie.
That's right. Yeah. Jackson's a very dear friend.
Yeah. Him and Jackson have really built a really strong foundation because Jackson has muscles.
That
they're like really like.
I do see what he's doing here, though. He's trying to expand the friend zone to get his ratings boosted a little higher. It's
Jackson is good looking and has muscles.
He's like me, dude.
He's like the same person.
I bet he likes Frenchies and the Mariners too, dude.
I like how Calvin's like, I'm not getting good vibes. Daniel's like, that guy's a douche.
Yeah. And yet they still both agreed to let him come.
Yeah, they're like, all right, we'll get the numbers. We'll get the numbers.
Like, Nick clearly wants this. Do you think this was a mistake, though, Max, to bring Jackson into this? Do you think Nick was pushing a little too hard, or do you think it was?
I mean, like, I think Nick is pushing, but like, I'm like, why not? Like, why not just get more people on your side? Like, who cares? It's not like they're sharing like strong information, right? I mean, but at the same time, I don't know. The Wolfpack was such a strong alliance. Like, why?
Yeah.
Like, why not make
I don't know.
separate? No, actually, I didn't like it. The Wolfpack is like your OG alliance.
That's kind of how Daniel seemed to feel in this scene.
It's your OG, like day one. Why?
Yeah.
Why taint your day one alliance?
Maybe what he could have done was approached Calvin and said, "Hey, Calvin, I'd love it if you and Jackson started having some private chats, because him and I have gotten along real well. I think you guys would get along too.
Yeah.
Maybe something could form here with the three of us eventually. Even then you're getting a little bit of information to Calvin.
I think Calvin would be like, yo, why are you boxing out my man Daniel?
Probably. Yeah.
And Calvin wouldn't like that.
It's a tough situation. Although I will say Nick navigated really well with not going after Kay in this conversation, knowing that Calvin would be sensitive about it. And then he later blows that with in his rap battle. But
yeah, I mean,
he was doing so good up until that point because
a lot of crazy stuff
Calvin
going on
is
later
not
in this
on
episode.
his side anymore. I don't think.
I don't know. We'll get it's crazy.
Yeah, we'll get
stuff.
there. We'll get there.
What I liked about this is my favorite part of the episode. Actually, somebody finally using the roof. Somebody finally using the roof. My favorite part of the. I think we can actually end the podcast right here. Somebody finally used the roof. We all got what we wanted. And got a scenic view of Tokyo using the roof, and it was great.
And Rachel says, "Dudes being dudes. That's what I got to figure out how to do." You just got to be a dude.
Just dudes being dudes.
Honestly, I think if you just a little bit of broing down with Nick and he's all aboard.
I would teach her how to be a dude, but
no magician reveals their secret.
So I can't teach you, Rachel. I can't teach you.
Oh man. Yeah, and Calvin in this conversation doesn't feel like he's getting enough from Jackson. Wants him to go a little bit further with saying who he thinks is hot.
But is Jackson in a
Sometimes I love this show. This is just
Is Jackson in a relation? Is that the deal? Is that why he's a wingman?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Or is Jackson
maybe if we had some clarification from someone in the chat.
Or is Jackson single?
That's what we'd like to know. That is what we'd like to know.
Maybe we're bad at. Oh, we're wrong. So that Ryan's enjoying this. We're probably wrong about something. Yeah, when Jackson was like,
that happens a lot. So.
When Jackson was like, I'm a wingman, I was like, okay, so it sounds like he's in a relationship, right? Because if you're saying if whenever someone says I'm a wingman, I assume they're in a relationship, right? Like when someone like if I'm single.
Or it could just be Rachel's attempt to bro down and broing down by wingmanning. I suppose.
No.
You don't think so?
If you're thank Ryan, I also enjoy your confusion. Thank you.
Do you share it though? Do you have any clarity for us?
I just think that if someone says I'll be your wingman, I'm kind of like, but why don't you also want to like try it? Why aren't you like, why isn't Jackson telling me who he thinks is hot? Why are you being evasive? Why are you withholding information from me? I agree with Calvin. Why is Jackson afraid?
Yeah, you got to go out a little bit on the ledge if you want to try and form some more concrete bonds. I think the more vague you are, the more people are going to think you're on the fence, which we later found out with Calvin and his rap.
Yeah, Jackson is confusing. I think Rachel is a little too afraid to blow
Step
her
on any toes,
to blow her cover sometimes, but she has to be more daring, you know? Like sometimes I'm afraid that Sophia is too risky with her flirting, but I actually think that somehow it like works. Like
maybe it's one of those things where it just makes you more memorable. Contestants, you're sticking out a little
Nick,
more.
It's fine. With Calvin, he was like, "What is she talking about?" Calvin was like, "What the fuck? Is she flirting? Like, I don't even know what she's doing."
Yeah.
Like Calvin was the first normal person that Sophia flirted with, you know. Yeah. He was like, "What's happening?"
I mean, Rachel definitely has Nick in her corner. She needs to expand that a little bit further from what we've seen so far.
It just seems that Nick doesn't care like what your deal is as long as you support him.
Yeah.
He doesn't care if you're real. He doesn't care how you act.
Honestly, we've been saying that all this season, all last season. Who gives a shit who's a catfish?
As long as they're into lions.
If you rate me high, You're my
but
best
other
bud.
people
Yeah.
at least want you to tell them who you think is hot, and that's all they need. Okay? And I don't think that's a lot to ask. Calvin just wants to know who you think is hot. All right?
Imagine if Jackson's game, poor Rachel, if it gets synced because she didn't say who she thought was hot in the circle.
Jackson, you should have told them who you think is hot. Poor Michelle.
You should have told them who you thought was hot. It was because you didn't say who was hot. You didn't
Oh
kiss
my
the dogs. So then we flip that on its head. We get a girls chat, gal
And they
chat.
all kiss each other.
They all said who was hot. They went through it.
No, they all send each other the kiss emoji using the avatars that do not look like them. The avatars
Can you do it, Max?
like this, right? I don't think
You squeeze your face like a lemon, like you're sucking on a
I'm
lemon.
trying to do it. Yeah, like Matt was right that his avatar definitely did not look like Ashley. It kind of looked like in like, but I don't think any of their avatars looked like that.
No, they didn't. They're
Daniel's,
not great.
I think that the guys' avatars looked like them, but the ladies' avatars did not look like them.
It's a flaw in the Circle app. Is
Oh,
what it
Ryan,
is.
thank you. Then he gets a little kissy emoji. Thank you.
Whew.
Yeah, I just yeah, this is a nice chat, filming some bars, but I do think it was funny that they just gave us a whole chat of like, let's all send each other a kissy face emoji.
Yeah, that was the whole thing.
This is,
Great.
This is about a
Almost-
7-minute scene now.
It was almost as substantial as the 3-second conversation between Daniel and Kay, where they were just like, "We're both from the South." The
Oh
end.
yeah, I did not. We don't need to talk about
I
that.
was like, wait, that's it? They gave us like 5 seconds. of
Yeah, I
that?
was like, okay, they're from the South.
Was it necessary? We'll see, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Sophia invites Calvin to a chat, and we get to hear her POV on it.
You're so cute, Calvin. You're so hot because you're a chef.
She knows what he wants to hear.
Yeah, but I love how she like tries to flirt with him, and he's like, I can't tell if she's trying to flirt, but like I gotta respect my boy Nick because like he's into her, and also like I'm with Kay, so like
Yeah, he's
like
classy.
there are boundaries set, and like I'm very respectful of other people, and like
Calvin's very loyal. He's very
He's
loyal.
very loyal, like kind of, I want to say like no, there haven't been any relationship rules set, so I want to say like people should feel free to talk who they want to. No one belongs to anybody. I want to say that, but I also want to say
it's not official.
nothing's official, and everybody should feel free to talk who they want to. Everyone has their own agency. Isabella should feel free to talk to whoever she wants to, and so should Kay, and so should
Preach.
Calvin, so should Nick. But I do appreciate Calvin's loyalty and respect.
I appreciate it too. Well said, Max.
Yes. We're supposed to. I don't know if Nick would really do that. I feel like Nick would be like, "Hey, he's coming on to me now, even though she's a catfish, fishy."
I can't keep him off of me, dude. Jeez.
All right, I'm gonna reel her in. All right.
But Calvin
Winky,
immediately- winky. Calvin immediately jumps into wingman mode and keeps shouting that Nick should be very grateful to him because he's setting him up.
Yeah, he like does all this work for Nick this episode and just like further solidifies his relationship with Isabella. And Nick's like, I'm gonna destroy Kay. I'm gonna knock Kay out of this fucking game. And like, meanwhile, we know Calvin.
Lot of
is,
give,
like
lot of
Calvin
give,
is
not a
in
lot
like
of
this
take.
terrible place in the game and like needs help. And Kay is like one of his closest allies. And Nick is like, I don't fucking care. I will destroy you.
Well, on that note, we had Nick starting his band chat. What did you think about this? He's trying to form a band with other people in the circle. Do you think he's gonna be the singer, or do you
Yeah.
think he'll be on guitar?
Well, I thought that like I would be like the vocalist, the guitar, maybe like the drummer, the bassist.
Well, he couldn't be the drummer.
I think I'd be the cellist. I think I would be the rhythm guitarist. Maybe you guys could be like the roadies, like the groupies. Maybe you guys could,
It's a one-man drumming band, and you guys are the groupies.
you guys could hand out flyers. Sophie, she was like pretty excited.
Sophia, yeah.
Sophia. I mean, she could probably definitely play.
Do they have the
guitar.
rights to that one? Do they have
I
the
don't
rights
know,
for
but we
that? So Sophia's on the guitar then,
Definitely,
guessing.
but
She
Nick is
has
on
to be.
everything else.
right?
And I love that like this is set up to target Kay as a
Yeah.
catfish, but the irony is that everyone else is a catfish.
Yeah.
It's what we call dramatic irony. It's dramatic irony, Ben.
Nick has a lot of these moments in the show where he's like flirting with people who are gay, and he's just like, but it doesn't matter because it's again, we've said it time and time again. He's building relationships regardless,
Yeah,
and it's working.
I like
It's
it. And
working.
this really kind of works out for him. Like he didn't even have to say that the band is secret. Pretty quickly, Matt is like, "What's said says hashtag what's said in the band stays in the band."
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, man. And like everyone is down, but I like how Matt is just like
Kind of plays the fence on this a little. Yeah.
I'll keep my eyes peeled. See you guys later. And they're like, okay, but like, there's nothing they can do because they've already said everything they say, and he's already in the band and knows about it. So he
Yeah.
actually did play it well because. Actually, I don't know because they can rate him poorly.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like, what's his fear in this situation with just playing both sides? That eventually two other people are gonna have that conversation. But I don't know who in this group.
Why
would.
can't he just say yes? What's his problem? Yeah, why can't he just be like, yeah? Why can't he just play both sides?
I'm trying to think of who would rat on him, if anybody here. Ryan says, "Great name for an alliance. I've never known bands to break up.
I
or
can't
fall
think of
apart."
one.
I can't think of a single
Not
one.
of a single band. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, Matt. Yeah, this is a big thing that happens. That's like the number one rule of Survivor. When that new players know nowadays is like, if somebody asks you to work with them, you always say yes, no matter what.
Always. Yeah.
And if they call you out on it later, you just like kind of just like work around it and be like,
you just say, "Oh, well, I was pressured in that situation, and I said yes."
or you
just
say like,
to-
no,
to
I
not be
was lying
targeted."
to the other guy. Of course,
Yeah.
I'm really working with you. Like I had to lie to somebody. I was lying to the other person. It's like a famous thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you always say yes when somebody wants to work with you, Matt. Now they're going to lower you in their ratings, Matt. It was a bad move. Bad move, bro.
Nick probably won't lower him as low as Kay.
No, but he's not going to. But you want people to put you in the top.
yeah.
You want to be in the top, and you're not going to be in the top.
Tell
of
him whatever needs to be said.
You're not
Get 'em
going to be in the
rate you as
top
high
of
as they
those
can.
three people's ratings. That's
Yeah.
three people who you're not going to be in the top of. Three.
I think
Three.
he'll still make it out of this situation, though. I don't think
Still,
he's.
but that's three people you're on the top of.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good.
No,
I still think he'll be fine, but you want to win the circle. You don't want to
I did love
not
Nick.
win the circle.
I did love Nick initiating this conversation, though. I think Nick is playing hard.
Nick
We gave
is
him a
doing
lot of
good.
shit. We gave him a lot of shit earlier for just playing a straight flirtatious game, and now we're seeing a lot more depth from Nick, and I like it.
I do want to say, this challenge happened after the rap battle because there was a microphone next to Nick's drum pad.
Interesting.
Because I was like, why is there a microphone next to Nick's drum pad? Was he like, can they like record songs for fun? I was like, why the fuck is there a microphone there?
Gotcha,
I caught
Netflix.
you, Circle. I caught you. can't get it past me.
Sorry.
We got a cease and desist. They're like,
I guess we're
"You
the ones
can't
who are too
spoil
hot to
things."
handle.
Yeah, we're doing.
Oops.
Oopsie daisy. Busted. This is what you get for not responding to our emails.
Shame.
That's what you get. Shame.
We'll
This is
continue to be
war.
this petty. This
Play
is
again.
war.
This is war.
All right. And you know what's coming next. Here, let me play this clip.
Circle rap battle.
That was amazing.
Circle rap battle.
They zoom out. They zoomed out of the whole building.
That was
the whole building
hilarious.
show. Dude, there's a fucking Earth battle. So they did Dragon Ball Z sequence.
No, that was great.
Head to head. I like it was called head to head. It was like, that's what it's called. Like something so,
Max,
so harmless.
I have a question for you. Who is Lil Yachty?
Lil Yachty is the greatest rapper of his generation, maybe of
Wow.
all generations.
Even bigger than Will Smith?
Well, Will Smith is old, man. Lil Yachty is Gen Z, baby. I think
Okay.
he's
Wow.
older now, but he got famous with his song "One Night." It's like, I just want you for one night, for one night.
Okay.
You know, he like sings and stuff, and he like raps, and people think
That sounded like it was to the tune of "When You Wish Upon a Star."
yeah, he is. And people are like, yo, Lil Yachty is like older people are like, yo, Lil Yachty is really bad. And like the kids are like, no, Lil Yachty is the greatest rapper of all time. You don't understand, old people. Like, you don't get it.
Yeah.
Yachty's iconic.
I agree with the children.
So Yachty's just a chill dude.
I've learned the older I get that you always just agree with the kids.
You ever hear that
Always.
song? Never mind, Ben. You don't hear songs. Never mind. I'm not
Why would
getting
you
into
even
this.
start that?
I
Max?
know.
You better than
I
that.
quickly retracted it.
Ryan says if someone would have rhymed something with Lil Yachty and he would have gave them the win.
Yes.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah. So this was definitely. I mean, I was just so impressed by everyone's flow and determination in this. Some really
Mhm.
impressive raps. You can tell why they chose this challenge because we have so many great rappers in the circle and just some really gifted young artists who will definitely, when they leave the circle,
They
go on.
got futures ahead of them.
They have futures probably going to go on tour with Lil Yachty.
Probably,
And
yeah.
oh, by the way, Lil Yachty has an alter ego that when he really goes hard, Lil Boat comes out, and like you don't want to meet Lil Boat.
Is
by
that
the way.
really a
He
thing?
talks about he's like, yo, Lil Boat goes hard. I don't know if Lil Boat is still around, but he used to talk about like, yo, Lil Boat. You don't want to meet Lil Boat.
Really?
Yeah, he talked about an interview once. It's like the funniest thing, like Lil Boat's dark.
Do you have an alternate persona, Max?
Max the Scorpion, come on.
Oh, okay. So it's just like your Twitter handle.
Yeah, but you don't want to meet Max the Scorpion, okay? He'll sting you, all right?
Ooh.
You don't want him to
Scary.
be brought out, okay?
Sounds really scary.
He's dark, okay? He's just like Lil Boat, all right?
Wow. Yeah, sounds like he might be petty on Twitter. He'll be
Yeah,
petty
he'll get
towards
real
you.
petty on Twitter, man. I'll get real petty.
He'll do a slight troll of a comment.
I'll
maybe.
throw some serious shade.
Yes, I knew it. It was shady as heck.
Yeah, that's what everyone will be saying. So what do you think about this challenge, Ben? I mean, I think it was life-changing.
Everybody's too fucking nice to each other, Max. It pisses
Well,
me.
especially in the beginning.
Yeah, I mean they saved the best for last, obviously. I wanted so bad to see more of Daniel's personality, and I think they made a mistake pairing him up with Roxana. What do you think? Because I think Roxana is probably one of the few people that he really was not willing to go after in this.
Yeah,
because they have
I
such a tight
mean,
bond
like, what
in
the
Daniel's mind. Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah. I mean, should we just like get into it? Should we just play some of these?
Yeah, let's first off let's play what what Daniel was workshopping with what he was trying to rhyme. Do you recall that one?
What he was workshopping with?
Yeah, what he said. What rhymes with bitch?
Oh, I don't have that sound clip.
Oh, you
sorry.
didn't get that one?
Sorry.
I love that part.
Yeah, he's like, what rhymes with bitch? Yeah, then he didn't even use anything.
Well, he did say bitch in there, but he didn't
Oh.
rhyme anything with it. So it sounds like he didn't find out what rhymed with bitch.
Well, and I got excited because Roxana said,
I'm gonna be that mother on the circle that killed the rap battle. So I'm ready.
well, I just want to be honest.
I know. I was ready
Didn't.
too.
You didn't kill the rap
She
battle.
didn't. She didn't. Look,
Yeah.
we love them both, but fail. They
Failed. You
on this
didn't
one.
kill the rap battle. So here's Daniel's rap, okay?
Let's
And we're
hear
gonna get real. Let's get real pumped. All right, let's give it up for Daniel. Hit it.
Roxana may be small, but she won't take your shit.
She jumped up in the ratings without being a bitch.
A mother, assistant, and influencer too. She always have your back all the way through.
Oh, we got a champion. We got a new.
Oh, that was so fucking boring and nice. Boo.
Way too nice.
Boo, Daniel, that
Boo,
was
Daniel.
boring and bad.
No.
Boo, Daniel. Boring television. Sorry, boo.
Daniel, we
Boring
love you, but
TV,
boo.
Boring TV. Snorefest. Boo.
We don't care for it.
Sorry. I'm sorry. It's the truth. Sorry. We're honest here. We're honest.
Couple of honest Abes. That's all we are.
Honest Abes.
Roxana, you're up.
Was that you mean?
No. Daniel knows we love him.
Yeah, okay. Let's go here with the Roxana rap.
Daniel, you're the baby of the bunch. Your dinner probably consists of Captain Crunch.
You're a diva like Beyonce, that's a hunch.
When you're the age, you can have cocktails for brunch.
Oh,
That,
So she
honk shoe boo boring.
let's recap. She invited him to brunch,
Cocktails.
and
with
she said
Captain
he
Crunch.
likes cereal, and that he's the youngest of the group. And that's all true. These are all true things.
Originally, I thought that she was going after him. I convinced myself that she was saying that he was like a baby, and I was like, oh, at least she went after him. And then I was like, oh, she didn't.
She like almost had some insults in
But
here.
she
Like
didn't.
she was like, "You're a diva," but then it's like Beyonce, and so it's like you negate the diss with a compliment every time you do a diss. You like compliment with it. I don't know.
And then Nick was like, oh, like they have an alliance. And I was like, no, Daniel thinks they do, but Roxana's, nah.
Daniel thought Roxana went too far on that one too, which I thought was hilarious.
Yo,
I was
she
like,
said
really?
Captain Crunch. No, he was
I was
kidding.
like, really?
He was kidding.
No, yeah. Yeah, and Lil Yachty goes, "This is a diss battle, y'all. Come on." He's like, "Come on, please."
This is war.
And Roxana won.
His vibe was so he was so relaxed. It was so funny. He was like, yeah, okay, we're gonna move on to the next one, everybody. Okay. I got my iPad. All right.
He's
Okay.
just looking at his notes and
Yeah, and I like how they would. I really like how they spliced them between, so you got to like rap with Lil Yachty. He was like,
Yeah.
okay, so I'm gonna read it along with you. So funny. All right, so then we got Ashley versus Isabella, right?
Yep.
All right.
Ashley's up first, right?
Yeah, let's hear this horn dog. Okay.
Once upon a time, there was a girl named Isabella.
Rolling on my newsfeed like she walking through Coachella.
Here's the thing, I like this girl a lot.
If I saw her at a bar, hell yeah, I'd take my shot.
Oh, we got a new champion.
We got a champion. Just kidding. Boo. Let's see what Lil Yachty had to say about this.
We're not trying to flirt. We're trying to hurt.
I mean, he says it
Exactly.
all. He says
is
it all.
this? God, would real Ashley even do that? I don't even think that's an appropriate thing for a catfish to say.
We've said it many times this episode. I'm going to say it again. Everybody's too fucking nice to
Too nice to each other. You can-
Enough.
Also,
Be
like,
mean.
but the diss is you can do like nice, like fun things, you know?
Well, and
You
if it's
can, like,
established
just
that that's the rules of the game, then nobody should take it personally afterwards.
make like a dumb blonde joke. Just be like, two dumb blondes walked into a bar. I bet you can't even drive a fucking car. Oh, like I don't know. Just do something stupid. Just make a joke. Like I don't know. Like who cares? That would have been better than just hitting on someone. Boring.
I mean, not that much better though. Dumb blonde jokes are.
dude, I'm just, they had more time to think of this than me.
I know. I know.
Dude, all right, you think of one.
Look, they did rhyme. He had Isabella and Coachella and a lot
but
and
the
shot.
Coachella thing is funny.
The
like,
Coachella thing was funny.
Like
Yeah.
you look like every girl that I see at Coachella. Like that's funny. Like just go off of that. Like she does look straight out of Coachella in her picture.
In her profile
Like, it's
picture,
very
yeah.
funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like do something like that.
Yeah. So
Um,
finally, we get to something a little bit more aggressive.
no,
We-
it
we- it was
Sophia's was-
maybe one of the best ones of the group.
I thought
think.
Sophia's was very funny. Let's check it out.
Let's hear it.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that how rap battles start?
People
let's-
start snapping their fingers.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Eminem on coming up to the microphone. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ashley, there's only room for one blonde.
I'm Al Woods, about to start the strawberry truth, son. I'll leave rich, and you'll leave tomorrow.
I know you need to touch your roots. I give you cash to borrow. Ooh.
Oh, we got a new champion.
We got some fucking diss in there, dissing her roots. I thought Matt was like, oh, damn, I knew she would go after my roots. I knew she was talking about my hair. Oh. I was like, he's lucky he's a catfish. I don't know. I think some girls might be like sensitive about their roots. I don't know, man. Damn.
Yeah, this was good. I like Legally Blonde reference.
Calvin's flow. I was like, yo, Sophia's flow was like real bad. Terrible flow. I mean, if we're really talking about flow here, that was the worst flow of the night.
But she did this.
I know,
She did
but
diss.
I'm just saying, if we're talking about flow, bad flow.
But
Best
sick,
diss.
But sick Legally
Sick
Blonde
diss.
references, though.
Oh yeah, the Al Wood stuff, real good. Great movie too. You see that movie?
That is a great movie. I love
It's a
that
great movie. Great movie.
I owned that on DVD when I was a kid.
You should see the Ariana Grande music video for "Thank You Next." She does
Oh,
a
yeah?
great reference to it. Oh yeah,
Oh, to Legally Blonde.
yeah. She does like all these different rom-coms movies. She dresses up like she's in that movie.
Should we stick around and watch that video after?
No, you gotta watch Pirates. Everyone has seen it besides you, Ben.
I'll never get to see it now. Ever.
All right, that was really good. Thank you.
No, I thought
Sophia.
Isabella's or Sophia's was great.
They
Sophia's was great.
definitely knew that they had to get out the people that didn't want to participate in the challenge and make it fun for people watching at home. They had to get those out of the way in the beginning.
Yeah, because they get better and better.
Yes.
Well, they get more dissy, I guess.
More
you could say.
dissy.
That's a word, right?
Yes. So
We're not trying to flirt. We're trying to hurt.
so we get to Kay versus Nick, right?
Yes, and Kay goes first, I believe.
Yes. So here comes Kay.
All right, Kay, you're up. Nick, maybe if you had a pin stat, it would increase your rate.
Can't act like a winner when you coming in third place.
I know you want to dance battle, but can we settle this right now? Or are you still mad that I kicked Dave out?
Oh!
She did it! Oh my god, I'm still thinking about it. Oh my god, baby,
Thinking about it.
still thinking about it.
It was very clever. I like how Nick was like, oh, because like she had a I should have had a pit bull and I have like a French bull. Oh,
Y'all attacking my Frenchie?
my Frenchie. Here's my rum. What?
My rum, my Frenchie? That's my little baby boy.
All right, now here,
No, I thought that was good from Kay. I
Yeah.
thought that was fun. Yeah, I was waiting for this one more than any of them, mostly because I feel like there's some tension,
yeah.
a lot of tension between Kay and Nick right now.
And here is Nick's rap.
Damn, Nick, I like your smile. Your dog is cute. It's been a while since I've seen a guy who looks so cute.
Unbelievable! We have a new rap battle champion! A new circle champion! Let's wrap up the season right there!
Your raps were lit.
I mean, Nick won it right
That's right.
there. He sent Kay home packing. She left the season. She said, I got a self block, and she went home. I mean, did you see what he said? Oh my God.
My name is Nick, and I'm here to say I'm the greatest rapper in the USA.
He switched it up. You know, at the end of 8 Mile, when Eminem like disses himself,
Yeah.
he complimented himself from Kay's perspective. I
Wow,
mean,
that's beautiful.
what the fuck, man?
That's gonna mess her up for
Holy
life,
shit,
dude.
that was
She's
fire. All right, we'll do Nick's
we'll
rap.
do
from
the
the
real one.
challenge,
We'll do
but
the real one.
That old one was fire, dude. That was fire.
Yo, it's Big Nicky with that Big Nick energy. If you ain't with me, I consider you an enemy.
Why you feel the need to throw shade at my flirt game? Catfish starts with K.
Yeah, I'm talking about your name.
I gotta say, I
It's
think
Big Nicky.
I thought
Big Nicky's his
that
rap name.
I thought that Kay's was like way more clever. I thought
Why didn't he go with Reniculous for his rap name? I think that would have been better than Big
Why didn't
Nicky.
he talk about his rum? His rum.
His rum.
I'm a punk drummer, but today I will rap. Why didn't he talk about that? Like switching. Who did you think won this one?
I
mean,
it was
obviously, I defer
close.
to Yachty because he's the GOAT, but
Yeah, Yachty is the go. I think Nick went after her harder than she went after him, and I think that's why Lil Yachty gave it to him.
yeah,
Because he straight up called her catfish, which is way more damaging in the game
yeah,
than what she said about him, which was like not that awful. You know, it's repairable. Whereas this is like this really makes things dicey with his relationship with Calvin now.
But like, should Nick have done this? Like, he was already going after her like covertly in a stealth operation. Like, he was like everyone, like people were already suspicious of her anyway. Like, people were like doing it. Like, you had the band. Like, people were feeling like iffy about her. Like, why do this publicly?
He did completely negate everything
That he had
he'd
done.
earlier. Having
And
said
Daniel,
that,
Daniel
having said that,
separately- Daniel
sometimes
separately earlier in the game was like, "Oh, I think Kay is my number one strategic threat." Like everyone was feeling iffy about her, and then Nick's just like, "All right, I'm just gonna attack her."
who I think other than Calvin, who do you think this damages his relationship with? Because I can't think of too many other people. Like, so really, to be fair, he's only sort of fucking things up with Calvin and
That's
strengthening things with a lot of other
true.
people.
I don't know if it strengthens anything. It just seems unnecessary.
Yeah. But when people do get called out in the circle, in like circle chat and in
That's
these
right.
games,
it can really put
it
the
can-
dagger in.
it really can.
You're right. So maybe
Yeah.
we'll have to see. But even at the end of the episode, Calvin still is like, Nick is my boy. Like Nick's still my bro, or he says boy or bro. I'm not sure which one it is. He's like, Nick is still my dude. And
Yeah.
like, I hope that I can still be good with Kay, and that maybe I can
Calvin's
patch things
loyal. We
up.
know that. Yeah.
What?
Calvin's loyal. We know that.
Yeah, but so he's still like he's like they're fighting, but I'm still good with Nick, you know.
Yeah.
So Nick didn't even fuck it up. So maybe we're wrong, but I still just think I was like, I mean, maybe this was good, but
I think Nick was always going to be number 2 below K on Calvin's list, right? Like that was never going. Like Nick was never going to be a step above. So
yeah, it just is funny. It was like, why did Nick do all of this stuff when he did this? I mean, I guess he didn't know he was going to get the chance to like really call her out so viciously. Maybe he was like, "Oh, I didn't know I was going to get a one-on-one chance to call you a catfish."
Yeah,
in front of everyone. Now that I have the opportunity, I get to have you a rap battle with Lil Yachty.
The only other problem with this is Kay says she can show him what an enemy is, and you don't want an enemy for life, Max. You don't want that at all.
You don't. Do you want me to play that sound clip?
Yeah, what up?
You have made an enemy for life.
Well, you said it, so I thought that since you said it, that I didn't have to.
No, the dead air was better. You just staring at the computer was a lot better. So Nick does win that one.
Yeah. Yachty's the GOAT, of course. So let's get to Calvin versus Jackson. Okay, so let's start with Calvin.
Jackson the catfish thinks he's born rich.
So why the hell you doing this circle?
He tried to vote me out. Roxana, hear me out. Jackson, you're looking kind of tense. Try not to sit on the fence.
Oh! B-Rabbit!
Damn, the thing about this
that is
all
a clip
could have
from 8
been
Mile, in case you guys
avoided.
didn't know.
This all could have been avoided if he had just told him who he thought was hot.
Fucked up, you know.
Should have just
who's
been
hot,
like,
who's not.
Yo, I thought that like Ava's older sister looked hot. You know, that would have been like a really easy one to do.
Chanel, yeah.
Older women, yeah. Well, he wouldn't have known her name, you know.
Why
he
not
Michelle?
Like, why not Michelle? OG Michelle.
Yeah, why not Michelle? I don't know. Here's like, when was it brought? Like, what's up with attacking Jack? When did Jackson say something in his profile about being born rich?
That's what I was wondering too. Did does he just look rich? Like, was it the prom photo that just made him look rich? I don't know.
Wait, can we listen to this again? What does he say about being born rich?
Jackson the catfish think he's born rich. So does that mean to say that Calvin thinks he's born rich, or to say that Jackson thinks he's born rich?
Well, that's what's really beautiful about music. It's really up to your own interpretation. Really art.
It's
lyrics,
like a Beatles
poetry.
song, really. This is Eleanor Rigby, pretty much.
Wow. All right. And then I like how he brings Roxana into it, and then this is what she had to say about it.
You boys fight and play nice. Don't bring mommy in there.
Don't bring mommy in there.
You know, she gives me some Sandra Diaz Twine
from Survivor
vibes a little bit, you know, where it's like, I don't care who it is, as long as it's not me. I don't want to be involved in your shit. Like, you
boys fight and play nice. Don't bring mommy in there.
Don't bring mommy in there.
That's a great.
I have to get the shorter soundbite. Don't bring mommy in there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Now let's hear from Jackson.
So fresh, so fly, yeah, you can try.
You're trying to make it seem like you're the nice guy.
Man, you're so boring. Catch me in a circle snoring. Leave the door unlocked, because I know you're getting blocked.
Oh! We got a new champion!
These two men are ruthless!
They really went at each other.
Yeah, no, these were good. I liked these for the most part.
How is this going to help Calvin? Like, attacking Jackson, I'm like,
for sitting on the well, Rachel was just as confused. It's like we just had this Wolfpack chat where we were all like broing down, and now you're coming at me in front of everybody.
I know it's a diss track, but like, you can do the diss. Like, I get you should like diss people, but like do it in like in like a fun way, like Sophia did. You know, it's like
Yeah.
you can do the diss track, but just be like make fun of him for like being into wine. And
It
being,
is
like,
a fine line to
muscular.
toe. Like we keep criticizing them for not being mean enough, and then like some of them are mean, but strictly like attacking gameplay.
Yeah,
And it's like they're bringing the game into it too. It's like, ooh, yeah,
well, that's good. Bring the game into it. Like we
a
like
little
that.
bit, yeah,
Do it
a little
more.
bit, yeah.
More, do it more.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm glad that they
Calvin
did,
needs
but I
Calvin
just don't
needs
get
as
why
many
Calvin
people.
did it.
Calvin needs as many people on his side right now as he can get.
Now Jackson attacking Calvin, I think, was good
Yeah,
because Calvin doesn't like him.
yeah,
So that was very good.
yeah. And
Calvin's-
and Lil Yachty says his flow is all over the place. Calvin,
Yeah. Well, he was talking about Calvin.
yeah, that's what I just said.
That was so funny. I mean, and I did think about that. It wasn't so much his flow, yeah, his rhyme scheme made like no sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, "What are you talking?" I was like, "Originally, I was like, wasn't everybody's?" And then I really analyzed. I really broke it down word by word, then sentence by sentence. You know, I broke it down structure, and it just didn't really make any sense. So I like that was how he really broke down the final one, not by intent, but by flow. Everything else was like, what cut the hardest?
because I think both were equally dissing.
Okay, so the last one had to go into flow.
It had to go. Yeah, who had better flow?
Better flow.
You both dissed well. Your disses were good disses.
Okay,
but the flow was not there for Calvin.
So who do we give the Circle Alert greatest the G Coat award to? The greatest Circle the G Croat award to? The greatest Circle rapper of all time award to 2021.
Well, we need to be unanimous on this for the sake of democracy.
Oh, no, yeah.
So-
Only one can have the G Croat award.
For me, I would say I'm between Sophia,
Definitely.
and I would say also Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sophia and Nick, I would say. I'm leaning towards Sophia.
I'm leaning towards Sophia. I mean, Nick definitely had better.
Nick had a better
flow.
and his diss was strong. Like it probably hurt more
But
than
his-
anyone's. Having
His
said that,
wordplay was not as good.
yeah, and he didn't make a Legally Blonde reference. So
Yes.
Sophia, it is. Oh, you're still thinking Nick?
No, but he went after her roots. Like if she was really a woman, that would be pretty intense. I think.
Yeah,
Right?
She went
Or
after
go
her
after
roots.
somebody
Yeah.
her hair. Going after
Mhm.
someone's hair.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I really enjoyed some of the cleverness to her writing. Oh, we're gonna give it to Sophia. So-
All right. Hey.
Oh, Chloe's rap from last season was better. Well, we're going from this season, so Sophia wins the G Croat Award 2021.
Look,
So
Chloe's too hot
anyway,
for us to handle
Sophia,
right now.
we just want to let you know.
Your raps were lit.
And oh, we have a new champion.
Speaking of Chloe, did you
Alrighty.
see her on that Love Is Blind thing?
Yeah.
Did you see her on that? Shuby.
All right.
She didn't choose Shuby to date. What's wrong with her?
Did she pick the Scarecrow?
I don't remember. I actually don't know
I
if she
didn't make it
picked
through the whole
anyone.
thing. I don't
She
think she
just-
picked anyone.
She should date
I'm
Shuby.
trying out Love
Shuby's
Is
a little sweetie
Blind.
pie.
And they were all like,
Is that Chloe from Too Hot to Handle?
and she was like,
Okay. Yeah. This is like
All right.
getting to be Mad Libs at this point.
so we ended it with a little Calvin and Kay late night chat. Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's what we finish with, right?
And we learned. Can you just throw around profile pictures whenever you
Dude,
want?
that's what I was thinking too.
This is
Aren't there,
unfair.
like,
They're tarnishing the sanctity of the game. This is unfair. What? If you're having a steamy chat, if you're feeling sad, you cheer somebody up, they just get what did all the other players get this in profile chats? This is unfair.
there are
I'm rating
segments for this. There are games for this. We do not do this outside of those segments or games. Thank
I am
you.
writing a letter to my senator tomorrow. I encourage
Yeah.
you all to do the same. Write a letter to your mayor, to your local
Got you
government.
again, Netflix.
about the
Got you
circle.
again. You
You know,
screwed
me-
up.
maybe
Twice.
do it about other important issues, but we know that this is a very important issue too. So
Yeah.
Circle. Tweet at the Circle.
Yeah.
Netflix. We have to save Julie and
How
the
many
Phantoms
pics can you
first and
just-
foremost. Tweet save Julie and the Phantoms,
Oh,
and
no.
why can't other players get profile pictures?
Oh, here's a great comment.
Oh,
Max.
want to become famous? Buy followers. No, take that off, Ben.
I'm surprised you started reading it.
Take
You
that
just
off.
started. Will you read anything? Are you like Ron Burgundy? you immediately started reading the spam that was
Yes!
commented in our section.
I will read anything. If you put it up there, I assumed it would be something funny, not spam that is about buying things that are illegal. It's illegal.
Oh man, yeah, and they send each other those hot pics.
Well, yeah, they sent each other hot pics, and they further solidified their alliance. Team Caven.
Yeah,
Team Caven. I mean,
I loved Calvin very excitedly when he received her picture, going, "Make it bigger, make it bigger,
make it bigger," and then
Zoom, enhance."
And
enhance.
he was like, "Oh, that smile! I'm loving that smile. That smile.
I really, that's a great
smile.
nice smile.
I'm really, after 3 weeks,
My eyes are
I really needed to
fixated
see a smile.
on that smile.
And I
can't
mean,
stop looking at that smile.
Kay has something really nice to say.
Calvin is a very, very attractive man.
What is up with that sound cue? Man, it's like just so you guys know, he's nothing else but a man.
Now, Max and I tried to imitate this photo that Calvin sent today on our social media. So if you want to see,
check it out. We did some very
we were a little
smooth
naughty
poses.
today.
You're so cute, Calvin. You're so hot because you're a chef.
You're so hot, Max and Ben. You're so cute because you're podcasters.
That's what you say to yourself every night before you go to bed, right?
Yeah, so I love you, Calvin. That's what I say to myself. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Yeah, so I mean, they just like further solidified their alliance. Meanwhile, Calvin's like, I gotta settle this with Nick. I gotta fix everything because Calvin is not doing well. Oh, Ryan says saw the pics and you both served.
Hell
You both
yeah.
served Luke's. That's Lewks. Luke's. But I'm saying Luke's. Ryan didn't say it, but I know what he
Yeah.
meant.
Max, do we have any predictions for the next episode?
Any
Any thoughts going forward? Do we do that? Is that a thing we do?
I don't know what's happening. What are ratings going to happen?
All I know is Roxana's going to be stone cold. That's all I know. Whatever.
Yeah,
whatever
I know.
goes
She's probably going to
forward.
rate number one. She's going to be like, "Oh, is double blocking going to happen? I'll just block. I'm going to spin a wheel. I'm going to flip 2
Yeah.
coins. Spin.
According to the trailer, there might be some ghosts.
There's going to
maybe
be a ghost hunter.
the ghost of UK Circles haunting them. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, too soon. Too soon.
Anyway, I just want to thank everyone for rap battling so hard. Y'all did
Yeah.
such, it was really amazing. And
Look,
everyone,
we can be a little hard. We can be a little critical, but that's what the rap world is like. You gotta,
it's
you gotta deal
fucking
with
hard.
it.
We know because we're really deep in the rap world, especially Ben.
Especially
He
me.
has really- Ben has really deep knowledge of music, so
I know M&M.
big Yachty fan too. He knows he's the goat.
I know Kanye West too.
Yeah.
I've heard of Kanye.
So anyway, we're going to be doing the rest of the episodes, and on Sunday, can we announce it, Ben?
Yeah, we can announce it.
We will be joined by Lee, aka River, recapping the first 4 episodes on Sunday. Very exciting.
Very exciting.
Live.
Lord knows we've been trying to get someone from season 2 on the show.
So Lee will be there, and we're gonna have another drinking game for the final week. We're gonna have another alignment chart up, and you can check us up for the past week, and we have a drinking game for this week up. On
we're gonna
Instagram.
also be. We should say we're gonna be dropping like 4 episodes maybe in a day.
Yeah, we're doing
Next Wednesday because I'm going to Estonia.
We're doing 4 episodes in one day, and going to be podcasting 4 episodes in one day.
That's my bad.
It's going to be fucking awesome. You can come see us do our marathon live on air, baby.
Yeah. Yep.
It's going to be hell.
And hey, if you're that type of person that likes sports and you also listen to Circle Alert, guess what? Right after this, we're going to be going live in maybe about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes for Pretty Little Sports Show, our other podcast. So look on Twitch for Pretty Little Sports Show. Look on YouTube, Pretty Little Sports Show. We're on Twitter, Instagram, all that fun stuff. And you can check that podcast out too if you'd like.
Okay, everybody. See you very soon. We're going to be recording 2 episodes tomorrow. All right. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
Bye-bye.